top headlines first. Investigation on looting 25 sophisticated guns and ammunition to execute. Chief Minister assures to arrest culprit. Maharaja Nara Singh's 173rd death anniversary. CM Biren pays tribute at Kangla. CDO Imphal West raided People's Store, recover a huge quantity of Indian-made foreign liquors. Manipur records 2 new COVID cases, active caseload rises to 12. Nearly 3,000 villages identified under Vibrant Village program, comprehensive development along international borders of several states, says Amit Shah. And Union Health Minister reviews COVID mock drill in New Delhi. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren assures to take legal action against the proscribed outfit Kuki Independence Army KIA as 15-member squad of the outfit looted at least 25 sophisticated guns and ammunition from the designated camp of 3 Kuki militant groups under the suspension of Operation Sioux agreement with the government. Speaking to the media at the sideline of 173rd death anniversary of Maharaja Nara Singh, Chief Minister N. Biren pointed out that on the same day there were only 4 securities at the camp and queried on shortage of security at the designated camps, which is under Sioux agreement with the government. However, the state government will investigate onto the complication and will discuss to arrest the culprits at Chief Minister level and take definite legal action against them, he added. Highlighting about the incomplete construction of Manipur Bhavan at Kolkata, Chief Minister alleged that the contractors working during the previous governments were incapable, hence the construction remained incomplete. He pointed out that due to the heedless of the previous government, the area of Manipur at Gurgaon was about to dissipate. However, the state government managed to return the area by spending 14 crore rupees. Meanwhile, Chief Minister asserted that Work Minister Govindas Konthaujam has been sent to Kolkata to inspect the current structure of Manipur Bhavan, assuring to complete the construction by 2023.
Operation the ground rules KMC moy chugi kangbu duna ngaksa bai na leibani KMC adu namitu da leibada came to the moy mi leitana mi khara leiraga only sentry mari amadinga aga atai mi ayamba leitabagi pau Pangi Adudai overpower Lauraga, Tauraga Logi Banana. Adugi the Makta special committee, Messiam Krangarang Maksu, Taurokanda, Assam Rifle Neck, Torokanda Hosiki, Kulai, Logi Bakambu, Nanshu Gambu, Hananaga, Paxson of bombing operation Tori, Paz of Hagani. Kariki the Makta suspension operation, the Larakanda came to the Laitana, came to the me and the Ladam, Jimmy Marum Karikino, investigate Toba Hokre, Aduga Mara Lermagadi Kanagomba, Hosiki, Kenegini Heidi. Came to the Labour Kangbuga, Nanshu Kangbuga, collaborate Tobra, Manunga Manama Labor have a port man, so I'm going to come to Tizali, I will go many machine, I'm Tara in a low day, I'm serious in a low way by action, sub action, Marana missing Logani.
Manipur on Monday observed the 173rd death anniversary of Maharaja Nara Singh at Kangla in Imphal. Chief Minister N. Biren led ministers, MLAs and other officials in paying floral tribute to the portrait of the late Maharaja at his memorial. He also led other dignitaries in offering tarpon at Nungjeng Pukri Achauba. The observation function was organized by Manipur State Archaeology, Department of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur. After the floral tribute, Sri Govinda Jiu Jalakeli Pala was also performed. Speaking at the occasion of Chief Minister N. Biren reminisced the hardship faced by forefathers and hard work of great leaders during the 7 years devastation period towards regaining the land from First Anglo-Burmese War, defeating the Burmese army, maintaining that it will be hard for every citizen if our forefathers did not contribute towards regaining their land, urging people not to forget the spirit of nationalism possessed by our forefathers, and assured that the statue of Narasingh befitting at Moreh will inaugurate soon. Concluding his speech, Chief Minister cautioned that any individual who throws garbage at Nambul River will be arrested and initiate legal action taken against him.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯤ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯤ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯟꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯊꯥꯡ ꯆꯥꯝꯈꯤꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯎꯅꯅꯕꯅꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁꯤꯅ ꯅꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯍꯥꯔꯥꯖꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯆꯨ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯔꯦꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯪꯒꯥꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯔꯦꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯅ ꯀꯗꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯑꯝꯃꯤ ꯀꯗꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯈꯪꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯛ ꯃꯇꯦꯛ ꯅꯤꯡꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯉꯒ ꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯟꯇꯤꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯂꯤ ꯖꯥꯇꯤꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯗꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯔꯒꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯅꯤꯡ ꯁꯥꯎꯔꯒꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯣꯛꯄꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯉꯛ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯒ ꯀꯠꯄꯤꯔꯝꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕ 23-24ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯛꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯆꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯅꯝꯕꯨꯜ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯝꯕꯗ ꯀꯥꯔꯗ ꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯑꯣꯛꯇꯣꯗ ꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯊꯥꯗꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯆꯦꯛꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨꯀꯣ ꯐꯥꯔꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯜꯗ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑ ꯊꯝꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯃ ꯆꯦꯛꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ
Meanwhile, Mahood Minister Yumnam Khemchan asserted that due to the contribution of the great warriors, Manipur witnessed a liberated state. Recalling the separatism after the merging of Manipur to India, he affirmed that Manipur has peace and unity without the division of hills and valleys after BJP-led government came in state. Highlighting about the upcoming Femina Miss India, which will be held on 15th April, Manipur is the first state hoisting mega event in entire northeast India.
Leramba Lusing Missina Malam Jetta Leramba Lusing Missing Nangasi, Oi Waiko Manipur Saktam Sek, Kalambani Havasi, Nasiki, Mirona Kawam, took the in Tamjaningisi. Loinana, Bangtoiba, Legitaki Mit Sida in a Kudong, Sab Lojaga Haizeningisi. Barata, Manipuna Tin Kavamatunda, Karigi Damta Sing Avaditangi, Acho Amaleram Gava. Barata Manipuna Pulla Matunda, Manipuna Sing Avaditangi, Acho Amaleram Karigino City. Democracy Salava Matunda, Matamgi political leaders in the Manipugi, Ladiba Zati, Mayamsigi, Apun Basakta Mama, Sakapa Suiva the Girisni Tamjaningis. However, Chaitaro, Honorable Chief Minister, N. Biren Single Lusingba, BJP, late Abadi BJP, 20 Sarkar Silapa, Matam Sigi Perachida, Telama Matam Sida, Ban Blockade Torumba, Adi Tuan Ba, Social NGO Sigi, Adugumba. Demand one may am at table the Pamaga Tana Lucilaga, Santi Leva Ama Peretana, Hadak Hogiva, Sangai Festival, the Lakiva, Covid Kimatum, the Lakiva, tourist Kanosing, Adukimatic, Mamang the Lakpe Heli.
A team of CDO Imphal West raided a shop, People's Store, located at Lamphel Sanakaitel, Thamaiban, Kondram, Selungba Lekai on Monday at around 6:30 p.m. and detained the shop owner, namely Salam Sancha, alias Deepak Singh, 30 years, son of S. Santosh Singh of Thangmaiban, Kumdram, Selungba Lekai. During the raid, Indian-made foreign liquors and beer were recovered from his shop. The detainee, along with recovered Indian-made foreign liquor and beer, will be handed over to Excise Department, Lamphel for necessary formalities. A male baby around 6 days old was found abandoned today in the cradle point set up at the gate of Boys Children Home run by Mahila Kalyan Samiti, Diolalen. The counselor of the children home detected the baby kept abandoned in the cradle point at around 12:02 p.m. on 10th April 2023. On receiving the news, a team comprising of staff of District Child Protection Unit, Imphal East and government-run Specialized Adoption Agency, Imphal East of the Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur rushed to the boys' children home to ensure that the child is given immediate care and protection and to initiate the process of rehabilitation as per scheme guidelines. Subsequently, the child was taken to Jennings Hospital for a thorough medical checkup, where the doctor on duty declared the child healthy and safe. The child weighs approximately 3 kilograms. However, the child will be kept under observation at the government-run Specialized Adoption Agency in Utpala, Imphal East, which is staffed with a full-time nurse and a part-time doctor. The said child shall be processed for adoption as per relevant regulations if biological parents or legal guardians do not claim or are untraceable. It is highlighted here that the cradle point was set up as a part of the implementation of Mission Valsalya scheme, formerly known as Integrated Child Protection Scheme under the Ministry of Women and Child Development, to receive abandoned babies so they may be saved and given a new lease of life through adoption. At present, cradle points are set up at the gate of children's homes across the state. In the year 2022, this department constructed and inaugurated a model cradle point at government-run boys' children's home, Charangpad, Thawbal. In the past, a baby girl was found abandoned in the above-mentioned model cradle point, who was given immediate medical attention and placed in the government-run Specialized Adoption Agency, Thawbal. As the baby girl was not claimed by biological parents or legal guardians even after the expiry of 2 months, she is under the process for adoption. Taking this opportunity, the Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur hereby appeals to the general public to spread the awareness to ensure safe abandonment of infants at cradle points. It is indeed good to learn that the baby was not abandoned by whomsoever in isolated, unhygienic and dangerous place, thereby ensuring safety and survival of the baby. The Ziliangrong United Front faction led by Jiang Chui Kamui has entered into a cessation of Operation Coup by signing an agreement on 27 December 2022 with the Government of India and Government of Manipur. It has been more than 3 months since this tripartite agreement was signed. However, the contents of the agreement or agreed points have not been disclosed to the Ziliangrong people till date, said in a press release by proscribed Ziliangrong United Front. The statement further state that, moreover, even the Ziliangrong civil society leaders who were present in the signing of the agreement are not given access to the provisions and terms of the agreement on which the ZUFJ had signed. During its Raising Day program held at Kaupum, attended by some CSO leaders and villagers, the faction did not disclose the contents of the agreement, even though they celebrated the deal with much gusto. Also, on the consultative meeting held in New Delhi by ZUF dated 1st April 2023, members present in the meeting insisted on tabling the agreement to ensure that transparency is maintained, but they did not reveal the contents for reasons best known to them. All these actions have proved beyond doubt that Jiang Chui gang has been deliberately hiding the agreed points of the agreement because they are afraid to reveal the truth to the Ziliangrong people for whom they claim to represent. It may be made clear that the Ziliangrong people have every right to know the intent of the so-called negotiators, and every minute details of the negotiation process should be made transparent to the people. It is also perplexing to note that only one state of the 3 states with which Ziliangrong homeland demand is involved had represented in the tripartite agreement, while Assam and Nagaland were left out. So the pertinent question that arises as to whether Jiang Chui gang is concerned only for Ziliangrongs in Manipur state. Also, as per the press communique of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India and subsequent statement of the Chief Minister of Manipur, which clearly stated that the rehabilitation of surrendered cadres would be done, but nothing of substance related to Ziliangrong homeland was mentioned, the statement added. 2 persons were tested positive for COVID-19 in Manipur during the last 24 hours, and the total number of active cases stands at 12. These new positive cases were found among the 37 samples tested for the virus in the last 24 hours. COVID-19 positive cases have been randomly increasing in the state, and the concerned health department has been in active control of the rise of positive cases. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 kilometers away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration permit recent open for 2023 and 24 session.
Manipur da ahanbo oina steel machu sangnaba brand Herilis Homes ki Farway Steel ki pen launching tawjare. Steel railing, sanitary items, steel furniture, makal makha ki pochai singda steel gi magun mangandana sangba yaraba gold, rose gold, copper finish, green, purple asina singba phungigani. Retail tawbiningba leiragasu contact tawbirapa yagani. Herilis Homes ki Farway Steel spray pen Tasi Interiors da phungigani.
Office of the Imphal Municipal Corporation. Order asigi matungina Imphal Municipal Corporation manungda leiriba ima kaitel sing haibadi Khwairambal ima kaitel Mari Lamnong kaitel Kongba kaitel Singjamai kaitel Pisum kaitel Kaisamtung kaitel Kwa kaitel Tera kaitel Lampen Supermarket kaitel New Lampen Supermarket kaitel Hairiba kaitel sing asigi Association Loop Amadi Kaitel Pamiribi Imai Bilasing Mafamda, Garigum Karadan Kanganjari, Madudi, Imphal Municipal Corporation Ayaba Yauduna, Kaitel Manunda, Kaitel Lairembigi Sanglen, Sajanba Amadi, Dharmaga Mailinaba, Makalamatagaba, Tabak Thorum Singh, Pangtok Payaroi, Kaitel Pamiribi Imai Bilasingna, Isagi Kudong Chab Kaki Yanglaga, Makalamatagi Oiba Mongda, Semdokpa, Sadokpa, Yakshinba, Sanjanba Amadi, Napshin Minasingba, Tobayaroi. Karigumba Hariba Matakta Paleba Tabok Thorum Singasi Torum Labadi Manipur Municipalities Act 1994 ki Makada Action Lokutkani Kangal Liba K. Chandrakumar Singh Municipal Commissioner Imphal Municipal Corporation.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will visit Namti Field today and pay homage at the Walong War Memorial in Arunachal Pradesh. Yesterday, he had an enriching conversation with the ITBP Jawans at Kibitu. He said the ITBP soldiers embody the spirit of the mountains they protect. The minister said they have the unbreakable will of Himalayan rock and the tenacity of its rugged terrains. He said the ITBP soldiers' commitment to protect the nation's borders is one of the toughest terrains in the world is truly inspiring. Earlier, the Home Minister launched the Vibrant Villages program in Kibitu village in Anjao district. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Shah said that the program will be implemented in 19 districts, 46 blocks and 2,963 villages across the country. In the first phase, 11 districts, 23 blocks and 1,451 villages will be included with a cost of 4,800 crore rupees. He said with the Vibrant Villages program, the Narendra Modi government will reach the last person in border villages through development. He said the government will connect border villages by physical and digital means. Mr. Shah said the program will solve the problems of all the villages of the northern border where there is a danger of population migration to other places. He said the government will ensure all the government schemes are 100% implemented in these villages. The Election Commission of India has granted national party status to Aam Aadmi Party AAP. The commission, however, withdrew the national party status of All India Trinamool Congress AITC, Communist Party of India and Nationalist Congress Party NCP. In an order yesterday, the Election Commission said after its recognition as a state party in Gujarat, the AAP has become a recognized state party in 4 states, namely Delhi, Punjab, Goa and Gujarat. It said the party has fulfilled the eligibility conditions for granting recognition as a national party. The commission withdrew the state party status of AITC in the states of Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. It also withdrew the state party status of the Communist Party of India in West Bengal and Odisha. State party status of NCP in Goa, Manipur and Meghalaya has also been withdrawn by the commission. The commission has granted recognition to Tipra Motha Party as a state party in Tripura. Voice of the People Party got recognition as a state party in Meghalaya. Lok Jan Shakti Party, Ram Vilas, also got recognition as a state party in Nagaland. Bharat Rashtra Samiti, formerly known as Telangana Rashtra Samiti, has been de-recognized as a state party in Andhra Pradesh, while Rashtra Lok Dal's state party status has been withdrawn. State party recognition of Patali Makal Kachi in Puducherry, Revolutionary Socialist Party in West Bengal, People's Democratic Alliance in Manipur and Mizoram People's Conference in Mizoram have also been withdrawn. Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, visited Ram Manohar Lohia RML Hospital, New Delhi on Monday to review the mock drill being undertaken for ensuring operational readiness of hospital for COVID-19 management. In a tweet, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said can be seen visiting the facilities and interacting with staff. The Union Health Minister took a review meeting with the state health ministers for the COVID-19 status and preparedness of prevention and management in the country a few days back. It was decided that mock drills be conducted across the country to ensure preparedness for any future outbreaks, if any. Hence, government as well as private hospitals are undertaking mock drills, and state health ministers are reviewing the drills in their respective states and union territories. While visiting the RML hospital, Dr. Mandavia had an informal interactive session with heads of department and staff. He spent some time with the doctors, nurses, heads of security and sanitation services, listening to their fruitful suggestions. The suggestions revolved around quality clinical practices, measures for infection control, hospital management, sanitation processes, and patient-centric provisions. Huge response was seen nationwide, where ministers and senior officials reviewed the preparedness, preparations, and capacities of hospitals and facilities. The Union Health Minister has already advised states to be on alert and keep all preparedness for COVID-19 management. He has cautioned against any complacency and urged everyone to follow COVID-appropriate behavior. Dr. Mandavia has also urged states to identify emerging hotspots by monitoring trends of ILI-SARI cases and send sufficient samples for testing of COVID-19 and influenza, and ramping up whole genome sequencing of positive samples. Dr. Ajay Shukla, Director and Medical Superintendent, RML Hospital, and heads of various departments including sanitation were present on the occasion. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that India is focusing on skilling and digitalization so that there is greater ease of living, transparency, and formalization of the economy. She said India is attractive because of its skilled youth and large domestic market. Sitharaman said this at a function at Peterson Institute for International Economics on the sidelines of the Spring Meetings 2023 in Washington, D.C. on Monday. She said India is poised for a more important role in the global value chains. Sitharaman said India's growth is sustainable as it attempts to grow its manufacturing sector. The finance minister said in G20 there is an opportunity for India to bring all countries together to address debt distress in middle income and low income countries. The nationwide mock drill to review the preparedness of COVID management across all government and private hospitals will continue today. The two-day exercise began yesterday to ensure readiness of hospital infrastructure in view of rising COVID cases. During the mock drill, resources available in hospitals, including drugs, ICU beds, and medical oxygen for the containment and management of COVID-19, are being assessed. Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia visited Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital in New Delhi yesterday to oversee the mock drill and preparedness of hospital with regard to handling of COVID patients. Mr. Mandavia advised states to be on alert and keep all preparedness for COVID-19 management. He has also cautioned against any complacency and urged everyone to follow COVID-appropriate behavior. In view of rising COVID cases, states and union territories have been advised to be on alert and prepared for COVID-19 management. They have also been asked to ramp up vaccination of all eligible population, especially of the elderly and vulnerable group. Union Health Ministry has emphasized that irrespective of new COVID variants, the 5-4 strategy of test, track, treat, vaccinate, and adherence to COVID-appropriate behavior continue to remain the tested strategy for COVID management. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's look at the top headlines once again. Investigation on looting 25 sophisticated guns and ammunition to execute. Chief Minister assures to arrest culprit. Maharaja Nara Singh 173rd death anniversary. Chief Minister Biren pays tribute at Kanglang. CDO Imphal West raided People's Store, recover huge quantity of Indian-made foreign liquor. Manipur records 2 new COVID cases, active caseload rises to 12. Nearly 3,000 villages identified under Vibrant Village Program, comprehensive development along international borders of several states, says Amit Shah. And Union Health Minister reviews COVID mock drill in New Delhi. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.